Once upon a time there was one candy shop in a certain village. When as it became late at night, in summer of a certain age, I think so that a candy shop closes a shop soon. It is break even tap tap. I heard a sound knocking on the door. It will be who's so late. When a candy person opened a door, one woman stood. Give me a candy. Oh, I crawl. Little waiting. The candy person put it in the container which a woman brought when I combed a water candy from a pot. Thank you to have one mon, approximately sun ray yen. When the woman paid money, I have gone to disappear. A following day. I hear a sound swatting a door again today when a candy person intends to lock up the doors. Give me a candy. After all, it was that woman. When the woman buys a candy in the same way as yesterday, I return somewhere straight. Then the woman came to buy a candy when it was a night every night. When the next day is fixed at the following day and appears at a night, I buy a candy. By the way, it is night of a certain rain. A candy person of the next village visited on that day and talked in various ways. Give me a candy. Looking at the woman who appeared as always, the candy person of the next village has begun to tremble. Which that woman must be a wife of dead Matsuyoshi before for approximately 1 month. Well. Two people looked at each other. The woman who should have died cannot come to buy a candy night after night. However, the candy shop of the next village says that I am reliable. Therefore two people decided to follow the woman. The woman who bought a candy passes through the forest and walks to the next village. The place, it is a grave. When the woman went into the graveyard, she has disappeared like smoke straight. A ghost. It is a ghost. When two people rushed into the temple, they told this to chief bonds of a temple. However, chief bonds of a temple, it may not be such a fool. Surely what is, saw it, and said, is a mistake, but decided to perform it with too unwillingly to the graveyard as two were too earnest. Then, boo-hoo boo-hoo. They hear the crying of the baby subtly. When I go to the one where the voice makes, oh, it is a human baby. In the place where I do not come to why? When chief bonds of a temple lights up the light of the lantern, a letter is attached near. According to it, the baby was an abandoned child. According to the letter, it is several days ago that the baby was thrown away. Then if the baby can live, why to stand for days? The caliber whom that woman bought a candy for every night fell down beside a baby when I saw it incidentally. And when a baby looks at the grave of the abandoned side, the grave of the wife of Matsuyoshi that this died before this. What and a ghost brought up a human child. I came to buy a candy in it indeed. To as a face is known to it in one's village expressly next village. Surely she must have been unable to overlook a baby left near one's grave. As for the chief bonds of a temple, it was touched and matched a hand with the grave of the wife of Matsuyoshi. Gentle Buddha, if I bring you up, this child, please feel relieved. The baby thrown away in the grave was left in this way by chief bonds of a temple. Then there seemed to be never that woman appeared in a candy shop.